So Powered Now's clever. We know that everybody hates typing, especially on mobiles. So what you can do is you can reuse the quote you just created. So let's press the invoice button. We'll choose the customer, and it knows that I've got a quote in the system. Quote number 2 was the one we sent. So if we choose that, you can see all the information that we previously entered. But of course, now we're creating an invoice. So let's just change some of the information in the top. Maybe whilst you're in the process of doing this, actually the removal of the old boiler was a bit more expensive. It wasn't £600. Sorry, it wasn't £500 with tax. It was £700. So you can edit whatever you want to edit. Let's press next. And there we go. We haven't had to do anything. We've just created an invoice from the previous information that was already in the system. It's so simple. Let's press confirm. And again, exactly the same way as sending the quote. If you press the send button, you can send that via mobile and an email address. And again, all this information is tracked, which I'll show you in the projects section of this video. There we go. So we've sent the invoice. Now, Powered Now has a lot of data going through it. We've seen all sorts of information from all sorts of different trades, different companies, and there are two things which are very true. The faster you quote, the faster you send the quote out, you're much more likely to have that quote accepted. It's funny, lots of people, especially in the UK, have been sort of trained to get 3 quotes from anybody for any work, especially for consumers. Truth is, if you can ever get 3 companies, trade companies, to come to your property within a sort of a 10-year period to quote, you're a better person than I am. The truth is, whoever quotes first tends to win the work. Customers are less price sensitive than you think. So if you can send that quote out really quickly, and again, you can do this on your mobile with Powered Now, you're much more likely to win that job. And it's exactly the same with quotes. If you send a quote out straight away after the job, you're much more likely to get paid faster. And I don't know if you're watching this video and you're thinking about maybe you've got problems with bad debt. It's not necessarily the big jobs. Very often the small jobs can be just as bad. Lots of small amounts of money owed to you can really sort of take a real toll on your business. It takes a long time to chase. So if you can send that invoice whilst you're still at the site or at the job, you're much more likely to get paid faster.